I've had quite a few people come and ask me, why is there a drought of information in OnPassive? And I can tell you there isn't a drought. The problem is that it's been coming in so quickly, I haven't taken the time to do an update of OnPassive probably for the last 4 weeks. And that's my bad. I'll do better in the future. But between Ash Mufareh, Marty DeGarmo, and Dan Street, Marty and Dan are my partners, we've just been running. And we have the privilege of being in contact with Ash every week now. And the information that's coming out, it's just flowing every day, just flooding over us. And it's some really, really cool stuff. And I'm going to go over it today. I'm going to end that drought and give you where we're at today, where we're going. And you're going to be able to extrapolate some things from this that, yeah, it's pretty powerful. Number one, the launch. And I will talk about the launch at the end of this video. To start with, I want to talk about the 2 offices that Ash has opened up in India, starting with Bangalore. Bangalore is fully staffed. They have all the people they need in the Bangalore office. That's really, really good news. The office in Hyderabad is being staffed as we speak. Right now, they've got probably over 100 technicians in that office. Their goal is to get it up to another 700, around 800 people. That will happen, we believe, by the end of September. Why all of these people? As we look at OnPassive, there are probably 50 departments or so that need to be staffed with leadership and then with the technicians to do the tasks of each department. A lot of these departments have the products in these departments. They need to be managed. Others, they're ancillary things that happen within OnPassive that have to be done. All of these departments have to be staffed, and then they have to be trained. It's really, really important that these departments get done extremely well, because as we launch to the world, the departments is what's going to make the trains run on time. And believe me, we want the trains to run on time. So right now, Ash is staffing everything. By the end of September, we believe the staffing in Hyderabad will be done. The departments will be filled. And it's going to take about 2 months to train these individuals coming into these different departments to do the tasks they need to do, okay? There's a little hint there. It's going to take 2 months to train them, okay? That's going to give you a little hint of the launch of OnPassive. As we look at these different departments and we look at the tools of OnPassive, we know that there are over 3 dozen tools in OnPassive. We've only seen maybe a quarter of these tools. That's going to give you an idea of how massive it is. So if you're a founder today and you start to realize the number of tools that are involved with OnPassive, it's massive. If you are new to OnPassive, I'm going to give you an idea of the volume, the sheer volume that OnPassive is going to be doing as we launch to the world, because it will affect you personally. It will affect your bottom line. Obviously, it's going to affect all of our bottom lines, those individuals that have come in, become founders, and are participating with OnPassive. The founding position is $97. It locks you into OnPassive, locks you into the pay structure. But it's the volume that will just blow your mind. As we talk about the 3 dozen or so products in OnPassive, they are all, or most of them, are standalone businesses on their own. Some of them go together and they're in the same department, but others are standalone businesses on their own. And I want to take one of those products out and talk about it, because it's going to give you the sheer volume that OnPassive is going to be doing, the amount of volume OnPassive is going to be doing. And let's talk about the communication module in OnPassive. This communication module, again, it is one product or one module with quite a few different products in it dealing with communications that is in one department, okay? So it's a standalone business in a department. Excuse me, guys. And as we look at the communication module, I believe as OnPassive launches to the world, it will change the whole ecosystem of communication online. And I'll make the example of comparing the webinar service of OnPassive and the webinar service of Zoom. As we look at Zoom, Zoom is made with old technology. It's outdated technology. They wrapped it up, put a bow on it, threw it out there. They are huge today. They do about 220 million Zooms a day. I don't know how many people are in Zoom today, actually paying Zoom, but I know there are millions. There are 25 other webinar platforms online. That's a ton of people. Because the communication module, the webinar service of OnPassive, is cutting edge technology. It's the top of the line. It is better than anything out there. I believe that as OnPassive launches to world, just with that one tool within the communication module, millions and millions of people will come in because it is superior. Not only is it superior, but the price point is lower. People are going to love this. And what does that do for us as founding members, or you looking at OnPassive as you come in and start to participate with OnPassive? It's going to blow your socks out. And remember, that's only one product within one module of OnPassive. Okay? There are 40 or so other product modules out there. They're massive. We only know about a quarter of those products. We don't know what the others are. Although Ash has shared a little bit with Marty, Dan, and I, excuse me, guys, it is all proprietary. I can't talk about those things. But I'm telling you, what's coming will just blow your mind. And as you think about the volume of one product within one module of OnPassive, the webinar service, there will be millions and millions of people coming in my opinion, and just getting rid of these other webinar services because they're just inferior to what OnPassive is doing. So as we look at the volume, millions of people coming in, what is that going to do for the founding members? What is that going to do for the individuals coming in and participating with OnPassive? It's going to change your bottom line. It's going to change your bottom in big ways, in my opinion. So as we look at the departments that are being developed, the training that's going to be going on, all the products that we have, when we talk about the products, there are some products today that are not complete, okay? The reason they're not complete is because they had to wait for a product to complete because it had to integrate with that product. All the work that has to be done right now will be done very, very quickly. It's not something that has to be done in the next 6 to 12 months. That's not where we're at. We're past that. All of this stuff is being done very, very quickly. And as we launch to the world in 2020, and the launch today is scheduled for 2020. So we don't really have to worry too much about that. But we're in a perfect position because of what Ash Mufareh is doing, all the work that he's doing. It's why we haven't heard from Ash for a while, and it's why you haven't heard from me, because it's just overflowing. It's just flooding in. But I'll try and do better in the weeks to come, the days and weeks to come, and get more videos out. You definitely want to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the bell on the right, and you'll get notifications as I do more videos, because they will start coming quicker and quicker and quicker. And it's all new information, guys. This is not old, rehashed information. It's new information. As we look at what OnPassive is doing and what Ash has given Marty, Dan, and I the opportunity to do, I want to talk about that very, very quickly. Ash has given us the ability to go out and help everybody in OnPassive. And if you're an individual that has come into OnPassive and you feel like you're out on an island out there, you're by yourself, you don't know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, that is not the case. Marty, Dan, and I are here to help you build your team. And we're going to give you different ways that you can get people in front of us and let us do the work for you, okay? We're pretty good at it. We'll do the work for you, and we will bring people in and build your team. One of the things we'd like you to do, just recently, Ash has done 2 new pages, and they're pages about the webinars that we do on Tuesday. And that's a kind of an opportunity meeting. We bring new people in, and let them and we talk to them. So people will bring them in and let us talk to them. And these 2 pages are really, really good. I mean, they're just fabulous. They're in the Founder Back Office. They're under My Links, Webinars, and they are page 9 and 10. What we'd like you to do is, with your warm market, your family, those people you know, those people that you associate with, what we'd like you to do is get those 2 pages, get the links of those 2 pages that are in the back office, and we'd like you to send those links to your warm market. And here's all you have to say. Joe, listen, I'm in a company and they've given me two great pages. I love them both, but I'd like your opinion. Which one do you think is more effective? That's it. That's all you do, and you send those two pages to them. Now, your friends, they like you. They're going to try and help you. You're not asking them to join anything. They're going to go over, they're going to review the pages, and they're going to tell you which page they like best. Okay, that's really, really good. But here's what happens when they review the pages. They're going to go through the pages. They're going to look at the videos, and they're going to tell you which one they like best. But they're also going to come back and go, well, wow, I love page 9, but this is really intriguing. What is this? Are you doing this? Is it something I can do? And from there, you send them over to the Tuesday webinar if they need more information, and let us do our job. We will bring them in. A lot of times they're going to come in, they're going to go, wow, I love page 9, but I want to do this. This is awesome. I love this. How do I get in? From there, you give them your registration link. You have them sign up, sign the NDA, become a founder. And then from there, let us train them what they need to do, how they need to do it, the additional information they need. This is not rocket science, but it's what Marty, Dan, and we do it every day. I know a lot of people out there, you don't have time to do that. Let us do that for you. So Ash has given us the ability to start helping everybody in OnPassive. If you think you're on an island, you are not. We're here to help you. And we're a large organization. It's not just Dan, Marty, and I. We're a large organization. Come on into the fold and let us help you build your business. There are tangible benefits if you can build your business just a little, 2, 3, 4 people. When we launch, it makes such a massive difference in how quickly your bottom line is taken care of. That's why we're all here. Take care of that bottom line. So come on in, let Marty, Dan, and I help you build your business. We're pretty good at it, and we will build your business. And as we launch, you're absolutely going to love it. Last thing I want to talk about is the launch. The launch is scheduled today for 2020. You can kind of extrapolate when that is based on what I've said today, okay? There's some information in there that'll give you kind of an idea. But don't get stuck on a date, okay? This is the real world. There are things happening in the world, and there are things that are out of OnPassive's control. Not with the makeup of the company or putting the company together. All that stuff's done. It's a done deal. But there are things that could happen in the world, and I could give you a couple of scenarios that are possible. I don't think they're going to happen, and if they do, it's going to affect every business in the world. These are things I don't think are going to happen. But I stay up on the news. I know what's happening out there. And there's just a lot of bad people out there. But I do not believe that's going to happen. And I do believe today, the launch is structured for 2020, is scheduled for 2020. Sorry about that. I do believe that's going to happen. But there are scenarios out there that could take it into January. I don't think it'll ever go past that, but it could take it into January. Do not get caught up on a date. This thing is running full speed right now. I can tell you over the last 4 weeks, there are things that have been shared with Marty, Dan, and I can't talk about. I believe we're going to be able to share those things in the days and weeks coming. But right now I can't share them with you. But Ash is just throwing everything at us right now, and it's just mind-boggling. Our mindset has just exploded on the size of OnPassive, on the magnitude of OnPassive. And as OnPassive explodes into the world, you guys are just going to be amazed. I got to plug the computer in, guys, just a sec. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're just going to be amazed as OnPassive explodes onto the scene. It is going to change everything. It's going to change our bottom line, but it's going to change the whole ecosystem online. People are going to be shaking their head going, what just happened? That's how massive this thing is. And based on the information Ash is giving us right now, it's really, really cool. The 2 offices in India, Bangalore and Hyderabad, man, they are doing stellar work. All of you should just be thankful that these individuals are in OnPassive. They really love where they're at. They love OnPassive. and they're getting this thing done. They're doing yeoman's work, and I'm so confident now that 2020 is just going to blow your socks off. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick update. I will do better in the future as Ash gives us the information. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I always recommend you do that because it really is. It's coming in leaps and bounds. I mean, it's just overflowing us. And as I get it, I'll come out and do another video. But subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell on the right. You'll get updates. And yeah, you guys are in such a great position. If you are new to OnPassive, go on down below. There'll be a couple of links where you can go and learn more about it. You'll be able to go to our Tuesday webinar. You're in the right place. You might not know it right now, but OnPassive, it was made for you and I. It was made to change your bottom line and actually give you a future of financial freedom and abundance. That's what OnPassive is. That's what's happening today. And as you learn more, yeah, you're just going to get more and more excited. And I believe when you really understand what OnPassive is doing, you're just in. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great rest of the week. And I'll have another video probably early next week. And from there, just get ready. We are rocking and rolling. Talk to you later. See you at the top.